Hello, this is the Gotcha Gamer. I'm playing Shine with its creator.
Hey,
That's right, let's get right back into it. In other words, the sign itself is the text that will cure all. How did I know it was a password? Well, I remembered it. That's the best answer I can give. It doesn't make much sense, but I'm telling the truth. The memory of us using that password is in my mind. Why would the speaker give us a password? I thought we had to earn 20 points. I don't know. I want to say he put it there to see if it could be solved, but I don't think that's the case. Many words can be made out of those letters. So how would we know it's a very specific phrase that's not even in English? In fact, how would we even know it's an anagram to begin with? Assuming it could be solved, I'm not quite sure where someone would even start. My guess is that he put it there for the hell of it. Maybe it's just a quote the speaker likes. Or maybe there's a deeper meaning to it. Whatever the reason, I highly doubt we were supposed to solve it unless he's trying to mess with us. Anyway, I'm not the only one with this memory. Chloe and Sid have it too. Chloe with Shine and Sid with the enemy note. The three of us remember things we've never known before, and the speaker most definitely has something to do with it. I remember something too. I'm pretty sure we I'm pretty sure I've met you guys before. The people in my group at least. Uh-oh, dude. Another memory returns. There you are. I'm surprised you didn't prevent us from leaving. You've got a lot of nerve walking through that door without 20 points. Surely you remember it's against the rules. That was the purpose of the games, after all. Having Adrian keep an eye on us wasn't the best idea, was it? Look at how that turned out. You're right, Kirby. Although Adrian isn't technically one of my own, it's true that I shouldn't have placed a proxy in the group. Huh? Adrian's not with you? He has to be. Adrian, like the rest of you, is a participant. The only difference is that I made a deal with him. That's why he has knowledge that you don't. As you read, he acts as my proxy. As you read, whoopsie doopsie. Too bad it has it. Too bad it failed. You see that, right? Got him again. Rather than stopping you, I thought it may be an interesting sight to see unfold. You didn't disappoint. To think Shine would work so well that it caused a failed experiment is both unfortunate and amazing. The complete opposite should have occurred. I thought it may have turned out differently this time. Such a simple little thing can... Hold on. This time? Interrupting somebody mid-sentence is rude. Do you do that to your friends? To answer your question, when I say this time, it is because there was a last time. This isn't your first experiment? Don't tell me. Have you kidnapped others before us? You haven't figured it out yet? That's unfortunate, but anyhow, this is your second time playing. You mean we've been through all this before? So I was right. That explains so much. That's why we're remembering things about this place. My mouth hurts. Yes, that's why you remember. This experiment was done on everyone just one day ago. Due to the outcome, a portion of your memories had to be wiped, and you were put through the games once again. It's as simple as that. No way! Are you gonna keep making us repeat it? No. Are you gonna keep making us repeat it until things go right? The first experiment didn't quite turn out the way we wanted it to. It had to be stopped about halfway through due to some issues. Of course, those same issues happened with this playthrough. Would you just say, dude? We're playing through it? In the end, this was all for naught. A participant of Robin's group discovered my previous proxy. Like Adrian, you threatened this man for answers. The only difference is, it worked. Scared for his life, he quickly revealed information about the experiment. You were told about Shine and the password to escape. Thankfully, things were stopped before he could say any more. Your memories and the memories of the other groups were wiped. That participant was replaced with a more competent man who was less obvious about who he really was and would not leak any information. That man was Adrian. What's the point of letting him in on all this? Rather than put one of my own men in there, it's better to use one of you as a substitute. They will play the game with the knowledge we have. Using an employee, or one with knowledge, isn't necessary, but it can be helpful. Adrian has his own experiences on Shine, and being one of us, he can give us any details we need about what it's like, in exchange for payment, of course. He was also there to spark conversations. As Robin noted, Adrian asked various questions about how people were feeling. This was done to get everyone talking about their experiences. Hearing what each of you were feeling is the information we needed. Your responses and detailed descriptions helped greatly. It worked for a while at least. However, due to Sid regaining some memories, he knew something was wrong. It was only a matter of time before Adrian was discovered. But why them? Why wipe the memories of the other two groups? We were the ones causing trouble after all. All three experiments must take place at the same time. That's why they were restarted. Dude, the room's getting colder.
That's right.
Had we realized how powerful Shine can be, perhaps this all could have been prevented. As the second experiment went on, you began to remember things from previously. It happened slowly, but that was coming back little by little. As Robin said, he knew the password, while Chloe remembered Shine, and Sid knew about the proxy. Not to mention Mindy remembered something as well. Her own kidnapping. It's only a matter of time before the others begin to remember things. You three regained your memories the quickest due to Shine affecting you better than the others. A third experiment will be attempted, however, it may be too late. The Shine has been working better than I thought. We can't refrain from using it, or it would defeat the experiment's purpose. I'm actually losing my voice very shortly. My throat's starting to hurt with this ding-dong's voice. And with the third attempt, you may remember things even faster. You see, when your memories were wiped, they weren't completely erased. Deep inside the brain, they lie hidden somewhere. Shine, as it overclocked your brain in various ways, brought those memories back. It didn't return all of them, at least not immediately. It was gradual. There were these certain things that acted as a trigger to bring those memories back quicker and more vividly. Having a certain word that associates with the memory. What?
And there's another tag though.
Oh. Or perhaps seeing a certain object, even feeling or smelling something. With Shine, your senses act as that trigger. A third time may be even worse due to this. Now that you've had more experiences here, new opportunities for those triggers to manifest themselves arise. All because the old proxy did what he did. The experiment is ruined. Well, that's good. With the way we've been treated, you deserve it. Why is that? I haven't harmed you in any way. You threatened to keep us here forever if we didn't escape. That's a problem. Are you going to say something? Yes. Is he going to come out? Oh no! Is that him? Judging by the voice, I would think so. Use Shine in your brain to the full potential. Do that, and there would be no need to worry about being trapped, would there? Utilizing those abilities is the number one key to your freedom. Easy for you to say. Some of us got sick from those bad side effects. Something I've noticed, yes. There are many of you who have yet to experience Shine the way it was meant to be. But do you know what? That's okay for now. That's okay! Judging by the positive side effects I've seen, the wonders it can do is clear. Seeing it in action is beyond fascinating. Our goal... Is he wearing like a gas mask now that I realize it?
You'll see.
Okay. Our goal is to bring those abilities for everyone, so it seems we have more work to do. And who is our? I'm referring to my team of scientists. There are 5 of us, myself included. A small team, but fixed on a clear goal that will one day be achieved. How's my voice, by the way? Is it not too bad? It's not bad, right?
Yeah, it's good.
Thanks. It may take us a while, but one of these days, Shine will work flawlessly 100% of the time. And you needed students to test it out? There are other ways to do that, you know. Look at the other companies. Look at the other companies that do it. Already attempted in the past, but we could no longer take that path. Students were the next option. Why kidnap students? No. Why specifically us? You aren't too young, nor are you too old. At this age, your brains are perfect to be put to the use for the experiment. That's not what I'm asking. Well, it is. But why does everyone here, or in my group at least, attend the same school? We all go to Tempest. There's no way that's a coincidence. Wondering about the connection, are you? In that case, shall I first tell you who I am? My name is Lumen. Lumen? What kind of name is that? The name of a man. See, for instance, it got stuck for a second, so all I saw was the name of a man. The name of a man who deserves to be called it. With that out of the way, let's continue. I, Lumen, am the leader of Tempest University. Oh no! Oh no, he knew! He knew! You can't be serious. That's impossible. Yeah! You run a school! What reason would you have for doing all of this? Well, it's not entirely right. I don't involve myself with Tempest much due to working on this. I'm responsible for its creation, but others have been put in charge. My voice seems to have changed. Give me a second. They know of me, but they do not know what I do. Our lives are separate. You should know that I'm telling the truth. The Shine worked correctly on many of you. It would be a lot easier if I could see your face. How about you take off that mask? No can do. Else I'll expose myself to Shine. I must wait until it's perfected before trying it out. How about I... I can't have you getting too close. My apologies. Oh, don't... Huh? Oh, don't worry. This won't kill you. That's because it doesn't fire traditional bullets. It merely knocks you out for a few hours. I would never even think about killing someone. It just happened to be on me, so I figured it would be a useful defense while showing myself to you. However, it will cause a lot of pain. I'd rather not have to use it, so please don't make me. Everybody backs up. Tell us more about Tempest. Why should we believe you? By the way, the reason why that's so funny about the gun thing is because I told Evan to rewrite the ending. To just be like, I'm sorry. Tristan, Carter, you know the truth, and now you must die. So, it's a little inside joke. So it ended up working out, huh?
I guess so. Except this isn't the ending.
I know. Yeah, it just ends. Okay, bye. Goodbye, guys.
Credits roll.
It makes no difference to me whether or not you do, however. Think of any strange occurrences at Tempest you may have experienced in the past. It was my doing. Perhaps you were eating lunch and suddenly felt dizzy. You may have thought something was wrong with the food when there was not. Maybe, after a long night of good sleep, you woke up feeling refreshed and ready to conquer the day, only to have that energy drained after a short 30 minutes on campus. You grew so tired that you questioned if you were awake or dreaming. It was because of my team. Where are we, anyway? Is this place near Tempest? Where you are isn't important. This was a vacant building rented by one of us. Excuse me. This was a vacant building rented out by us for the sake of hosting the experiment. I was tidied up a bit with electronic doors installed in each main room. And Mindy's question? Are you going to answer that? What does the school have to do with this experiment? Why would you do it? That's enough questions. We'll try this one last time. Only then can the rest of our plan begin. Perhaps even in time for a new experiment. When this is over, we're prepared for the awakening. The awakening? The awakening of my saviors. It's only a matter of time. If all goes as planned and the awakening succeed, then step 1 of the project can begin. That day cannot come sooner. I will wait patiently for it to finally arrive. Will you just tell us what the heck you're going on about? The awakening? Saviors? What are you trying to accomplish? What are your thoughts on the world? Could it be improved? Or is it perfect as is? Things aren't too great, are they? I'm sure you know what I mean. Don't get me wrong. The world is wonderful, but it could be so much more. That's where you can leave things to us. Our project has been in production for quite some time. My assistants and I have spent a great deal of money trying to get it working properly. When it is fixed, a new era of humanity will begin. Shine is merely a stepping stone towards that future. It and our saviors will keep the project alive. Trust us. Trust Shine. Most of all, trust the project. Decades from now, the world will look and smile at what we've done for them. I can see it now. Everyone, take a good long look at each other. Realize who you are today and be proud of what you've become a part of. With Shine, you were the first step towards helping us achieve our dream. From the bottom of my heart, I'd like to thank you. The experiment may have been somewhat of a failure, but at the very least we have gained something today, and it is all because of you. Be proud of yourself. Luciat Lux Vestra. This is a dream. This is a dream, right? It has to be. It definitely feels like one. What now? What now? What? No, it's not. What is it again? What now? No clue. I can't do all these voices at once. They're gonna all mesh up. Dang. What about you, Adrian? What are you going to do? All I can do is wait with the rest of you. I'm still a participant after all. Our memories will be wiped, and the third try will start. Whew. Man, wasn't that fun? How exciting. And now we have the amazing voice to go along with it. Finally, Lumen has a good voice. But at what cost? For my own vocal cords will break from the tension. Oh well, find out in the next episode. Peace.